why are hotels renovating? What's the logic behind it? What generally are they trying to achieve when they're planning a renovation?
There are plenty of reasons, but really the main one is they need to keep up with the market. They see that people are going to their competition. You've got competition coming into the market with a new hotel, and obviously that is probably more attractive to the guests that are looking online. And let's face it, now these days, looking at a hotel, it might be a review that you might read, but most of the things you'll get, from sites like TripAdvisor. When I travel, I use TripAdvisor exclusively because they seem to have the best ratings. And I haven't, with all the travel that I've done, I haven't been to a hotel that isn't great, that based on TripAdvisor ratings. So saying that too, though, people will go and try a new hotel, especially, in these sort of post-COVID times.
Yep.
Is that people are looking to get out, trying new things, getting out of lockdown and getting into cities that they haven't been to before, or cities that they have been to before, but they want to try a different hotel. So I think that, but going back to your question, why do hotels renovate?
Yep.
Because they have to. Things get tired. It's easy to, when you have a new hotel, everything's new and it's beautiful, but it wears, all things wear differently over time, and you have to renovate. Now, some hotel companies choose to do it in one hit after, say, every 7 years. So rule of thumb for renovations is typically sort of 7 to 10 years for what they call a soft refurbishment.
Yep.
Which is really just replacing the beds, the carpet, reupholstering chairs and sofas, and replacing the curtains and what have you, changing the pillows, all of those type of things. And then a full refurbishment typically is about 18 to 20 years, where you gut the whole room, including the bathroom, and then start again, and then pretty much start again. And both of them are challenging because you want to be able to do that work when you are still operating.
Yep. Unless you've got very deep pockets and you can afford to close for 2 years, like the Park Hyatt did.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty gutsy for somebody like the Park Hyatt, or it's certainly the owner of the Park Hyatt, to be able to do that. But saying that to the logistics within the Park Hyatt, because it's a pretty small hotel,
yep,
and because of the way it's designed, it probably, for the clients, it probably worked out better. They would have done the numbers for sure.
Yep.
So it is a lot more challenging. Where you've got high-rise hotels, it's a lot easier because you can block off a couple of floors at a time.
Yeah, and have a buffer, a floor below and a floor in between, which hopefully eliminates noise, any potential noise.
Yeah, correct.
And you schedule work around, obviously, when guests are most likely to be out. So nothing done before sort of 9 and nothing done probably after 4. But you may have some guests, obviously, that are in rooms on either side of that. But
yeah, exactly. And I think the nature of operating in a live environment, it really requires an enormous amount of planning. And I think that there are certainly a lot of people that do it really well, but there's a lot of people that don't do it really well as well. And it is how the whole process is managed.
It's a good point, and I could imagine